Yo,
Yo, what's up, dude?
¿qué pasa?
Nada mucho. ¿Y tú?
Meh,
Sí, sí.
cansado.
Uh, yeah. Yo estoy encantado para. I want to pretend like I know what I'm talking about.
I used to speak pretty good Spanish.
Nice. Me too, and I completely forgot about it.
Yep, same here. You lose it, you stop using it, you forget it.
Especially during episode 8 of the.
This season, guys.
Yeah, what's up, people? We have a great night planned for you. Jam packed, full of topics. Top 5 riff of the week.
Oh, that too. I forgot about that.
Some updates. Brendan's got a topic he wants to chat about, get some people's opinion on, and let the night flow from there.
Flow. Flow
Do you
like
want
a
to
hot
jump? Do you want
helium. The will ever stop, yo. I don't glow.
to? Did you want to jump into your topic right away? Because it is actually pressing hot, considering it's all over the internet 24/7 in everyone's social media feeds nonstop.
Sure.
Take it away.
Uh the Linkin Park new singer. Um, I don't really mind it.
Hmm.
Like I think she sounds kind of like Chester at some points, but the one like opinion that I heard on the radio, I don't know if I would name the station right now, but it's a station that I enjoy. I just don't enjoy the people on it. They said, well, everyone's so upbeat about like this whole new singer for Linkin Park, but no one got up. No one got mad about when ACDC got a new singer. I'm like, that their singer was only there for like 6 years. Chester was there for like over 20. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's a totally different issue.
Yeah, different. It's not the same kind of comparison. Yeah, I think she's super talented. I mean, from Dead Sarah, I've known about Dead Sarah before. I know they were sort of their name was coming up back in the day when Korn was making their way out there and all the big bands, but they've been around for a while. And when I was shocked to see the lineup change, and I didn't think Linkin Park was gonna make a comeback, and then the rumors started coming around that they're thinking about coming back, and there's gonna be people wondering who's gonna front the band. And there was a rumor that Amy Lee from Evanescence was going to cover the spot for Linkin Park, and then she came out and shot that down. And there was a couple of other rumors out there, but then I just speculated. I just figured, oh well, maybe this is all just a way for them to drop new music and just get hype going on to leverage what they had going on before, because I know they were dropping all those unreleased tracks right before this whole thing went down.
Hmm.
All those Linkin Park songs, the B-sides, I think that's what they were calling them, that were on a bunch of stations, and you started hearing them, and some of them are really good. I was surprised that they never made the cut initially back in the day. There's some jams on there that I actually like better than the stuff that was out on the records. But
There was that
so
one. Who was it with? Max something. With
Morton,
yeah, with
Mortensen
Chester.
from
That was a good song.
the Lamb of God. Yeah, yeah, the
Yep.
collaboration, that was cool. Of course, I'm saying I love all these songs, and the names are escaping me. I got the red light syndrome here, but um, yeah, no, I love the unreleased tunes. They were really cool, really catchy. So I was like, oh, cool. I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing. They're honoring Chester. They're putting out some new music that letting the fans get a taste of the B sides. That never made it out there. And I just figured, maybe they'll drop a new song just amongst them with no new singer, and see what happens from there and what kind of engagement they can get. But then fast forward like a couple, what, it was about a month ago they announced it,
I
or
think
a little
so.
less, a couple weeks. You know, they vocalist from Dead Sarah is joining them. They're playing that pop-up show, and then all these other details come submerging out about, like, the original drummer is not playing with them. He wanted to take a break from the band. And then one of the guy, the dude that
The
wears
guitarist,
the guitars with the headphones, what's his name? Is it Brandon, one of those, I
Brad.
forgot. Brad, excuse me, Brad, thank you. Yeah, so he was like stepping to the side to just do more writing versus play all the shows. So I'm like kind of wondering, what is this then? Are they just gonna play a show and release new music and call it a day? But they're going hardcore. They played all these big arenas, and then I think they're out in South America right now, I believe. And I dig what they're doing, and I think the new song I've heard with her vocals on it, I'm liking it. It's a jam. It's super catchy. And, just from what I'm seeing, again, this is not my opinion. It's just what I'm reading on the internet. A lot of people are really loving the new song, and they're hoping that, you know, Chester can have his history and his memories, of what he did, and then, she can kind of embark on this new journey with the band, and she can do her thing, right? And everyone's really liking that, and I respect that. No one's trying. I feel like no one's trying to erase Chester's history. That's not the goal. They just want to play again and get out there and not have drama and just be a band. And you gotta respect them for that. They
I
want to make
mean,
music.
they're gonna still sing all the songs Chester was on too, so everyone's gonna know who he is.
Right. I mean, it just I think a lot of fans just don't understand when you're in a band, especially in the music industry today, where it's very difficult. Even signed, well-known bands, if they're not doing anything and they don't have side hustles going on, I don't want to make this sound like it's just a pay play for them, but they want to be able to make money and go back out there and run their business. Like, and you can't take someone down for that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just they're just trying to do what they want to do in their lives and make music, have fun, make money, and run their business. Can't fault them for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So I was thinking the same thing. Like, um, I thought she found sounded fine. There was some parts she definitely sounded just like Chester. I don't know if that's her voice in that other band. I haven't really looked at them before, but yeah, I mean, I think she's doing justice, and yeah, no one's gonna ever forget Chester. So
Right.
I don't think they have any
Dude's
problem with that.
the dude's a legend. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And then also another thing too, like I was having this conversation. I'm always referencing my dad here, but I was talking to him on the phone. We were talking about Lincoln Park and
PP.
PP. What's up? Shout out to PP. Um, and we were talking about the band, and I was saying, Lincoln Park is like literally iconic status with Chester's involvement. And he's like, "Oh, really? Like they were like at that kind of level?" Because we're always talking about bands and how they fluctuate up and down and where things are. Um, and because he was mentioning, I think it Stone Temple Pilots or this other band, like one of the bands back from the grunge era. There was like an iconic band, and I'm like, gee, I don't know. I think in the top 100 list from Billboard. I mean, if we're talking rock and active rock, Linkin Park is at the top. I mean, compared to a lot of those bands that were huge back in the day. And sure enough, he looked up some factual information, and Linkin Park was ahead of a lot of those bands. I don't think how people understand how big Linkin
Yeah.
Park really was.
My first CD I ever bought, Hybrid Theory.
Was that your first?
Yeah.
Wow, dude,
And
I can't picture you with that being your first. I mean, I know you're a pop punk kid at one point too, with the Census
yeah.
Fail shit and all that.
Well, that was like high school, but like
Yeah.
that was only like a couple years of high school. I mean, I liked that kind of music, but at the same time, I was a metalhead and like hard rock and all that. Like I
Yeah.
was listening to Seven Dust, I was still listening to Metallica, Slipknot, and all that. But yeah, I remember going to the mall. I think I was like 6th grade, so I was like 12 years old, and asking my mother to buy me the CD, and then we were listening to it on the way home. She's like, "Oh yeah, let's throw it in." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then the second song was One Step Closer, where it's like, shut up when I'm talking to you." She's like, "Really, Brendan? Shut up? Is this the music you want to listen to? People saying shut up?"
And little did you know, I'm sure Lenny has that song somewhere on a CD. Like fast forward 10 years, 15 years later, she's like,
I
"Oh,
don't know about
that's a
that.
jam. That's a jam, Mrs. Sheehan. Come on, that's a jam." Much love, much love. No, your mother's cool. I feel like she's into the hard stuff as of late. Like she came to that Sonya show and she's paying attention to the socials and so we got them. We got them. Your dad came out too. That was rocking.
Yeah, they've come out to 2 shows. Um, Sonia and the Hard Rock Show.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it's good. It's always good when the Sheens come through.
Yeah.
Um, but anyway, so like I love the Linkin Park stuff. I wish them the best. I hope someday they consider Silent Season for a tour. I saw they announced another tour with they're taking out Bad Omens, Sleep Token, and Helmet, I think. Um, but dude, that's Sleep Token. They're all over the place, and Bad Omens too. There I am. Okay, I'm back. But I there was a loading issue.
Oh yeah, your picture didn't change at all.
You can hear me clearly, right?
Yeah,
Good.
I can hear clearly now.
Now that Davey's
It's
gone.
gone.
That's bad. I'm not jinxing myself. Anyway, but yeah, no, I don't know if you saw that. They're doing there's already a lot of stacked up tours coming between Linkin Park, Bad Omens, Sleep Token, Helmet, and then what's that other tour I'm gonna mention? That other big tour that we was talking about. Come on, it's one of your boys, one of your bands. I told you about this the other night. What is it? That big it's a tour. I think it's next year. Massive tour. L- I
Limp Bizkit?
who's with Limp Bizkit?
Corey Feldman?
That was this year. No, dude, Metallica, Limp Bizkit,
Oh yes, and
and Ice
Ice
Nine
Nine,
Kills.
and I think Five Finger at some shows, and
Dude, I'm starting to think like Metallica is just gonna take Ice Nine Kills out for the rest of their career.
well, I don't think they're not playing every show.
Oh, they're not. They're switching up like this one.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. But still, like, I mean, good for Ice Nine Kills. That's cool. But like, literally, they've been on like 3 tours with those guys. That's fucking awesome.
I saw them at a VFW show when I was
Me
18.
too, dude. I used to see Ice Nine Kills play the Reading VFW on Friday nights with some buds. We'd go out and
I wonder if we were at the same show before.
probably, bro. Probably we're probably at the same shows. I remember this is going way back. I don't know. Maybe some people on this podcast would recognize, but like, um, Ice Nine Kills, Anola's Recovery. I don't know if you ever heard of these bands.
I
Anola's
remember that
Recovery.
one.
Have you or have you haven't?
Yeah,
Yeah, the Receiving End of Sirens. That was another
maybe.
one. Um, these were all like pop punk mixed in with hard rock and metal. And I played a show with Anola's Recovery at the Reading VFW, and I actually think we were on an Ice Nine Kill show. I'm trying to remember, but at the very least, I definitely did used to see him play like at Wakefield, Melrose. I make the runs to all the VFWs, and they'd be playing, and I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. I'm feeling this, but it wasn't like what they are now. Like they were just like pop punks with the hair over their face and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
none of the horror shit. But um, now look at them, dude, slaying the stages with Metallica.
I remember the show I went to. Like the first band, this kid had like a red either like Fender or Squire Strat, and he smashed it. and you could tell like his parents were pissed. They were definitely at the show. Like these two older people were like, "What are you doing?" But like, I guess it wasn't the end of their set, and he asked someone, "Does anyone have a guitar I can borrow?" Like, really? You didn't smash it at the last song? You smashed it before? Oh, terrible, terrible.
Dude, I remember shows like that, like people coming up asking, "Hey, can I borrow like this and that?" I broke it. I'm like, "Oh my god!" But the VFW shows though, dude, that's what started this whole thing. Like, those were fun, man. Friday night pizza, go to the show,
Mm,
play video games, hang out. The simple times, dude.
we played a lot of those too.
Yeah. Oh, I know all about it. There was a scene, dude. All the kids would come out, man, just naturally.
Mhm.
You know. But anyway, I don't know. I took us off the road here, but yeah. Oh, another fun fact: Lincoln Park. We've actually this band has conversed with both of their original managers and A&R people. I'll throw some names. I don't even care, but we yeah, you know not as close, but we've talked to the Jeff Blues of the world, Jeff Blue and Rob McDermott, all managers that are working with other bands. So I hope shout out to those guys. Hope they're doing well. But they were a lot of part of the foundation of Lincoln Park with Warner Brothers. Those guys were at the ground level with them and built them up. So that's a huge project for them. They got many platinum records out of those guys.
Crazy.
Crazy. All the fun stuff. Okay, so anything else to touch on that, or is that your run on that one?
That was my run on it.
All right, that's your run, bro. You're finally picking up my lingo. I like it. That's good. Um,
I
so
just
I
agree and I'm good.
what?
I just agreed to everything and I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, that I like that. Everyone in this band should agree to more shit. And then, dude, we'll have our houses like Ronnie Radke in California, the $9 million ranches. Did
Yeah.
you see that?
No.
He just bought a $9 million ranch in like not it's not a ranch, it's like a ranch in the middle of a desert, not like a one floor, but he spent 9 million on it, and it's on like a hill in the Beverly Hills, and he's got like an in-ground pool. It's really nice. Good for him.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, so I think one of us has to go to jail. Jeremy, I mean, the front man's got to have the character. You see it? You looking at it?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
I mean, I think it's great. I mean, it's great to see any musician be able to make that kind of money. But dude, he's got a story. He's been in prison, and and again, I'm not hating him on it for it, but he's very vocal, and he's got a whole charisma to himself. Oh yeah, look, you bring it up on the screen. Yeah,
I mean it's not crazy huge, but that's
it's
nice.
not, it's nice when you go inside and look around the property. It's like really upscale. It's not a football player's house, but it is nice.
Yeah, that
But
little area over here. Nice.
I mean, just the fact that any musician's pulling in millions, like in the hard rock metal scene, like that's a huge accomplishment. And then also, I just read too, or he was just on TikTok talking about how their record with the recent singles on it with Ronald and Watch the World Burn, and what's the other one? All these singles that Octane's releasing.
Yeah, what was that one I was listening to? I can't remember.
Zombified. Zombified. Anyway, all those tracks, everything he just went gold, and they just released the full length, I think, a couple of months ago.
They went gold.
It went gold already.
Hey, we
So
played with them before.
we did. Another funny story. Thank you, Brendan. We opened for them in 2013 at the Palladium downstairs, and that was with Brennan. You got to remind me here, man. My brain. Oh, Sleeper.
And there was one more band, wasn't there?
There was. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot. That's bad. You might be able to Google it and pull it up on the screen, because that's our new thing to do here.
Yeah. All right, you can keep talking. I'll look.
Yeah, we played that show, and I think he just had left prison, and they were building the band back up again. That was a fun show. That was our first show at the Palladium downstairs. Like, that was, you know what? I don't even think that was 2013, dude. I think that was 2000. Was it 12?
That might have been 2012. Yeah. Was Breaking Me Down out yet? Breaking Me Down came out 2012.
Yeah, in the summer, right?
Yeah, it was like July.
I think. Oh, maybe it was 2013, because the Black Veil Bride show was 2014. Was it?
No,
No, it was 13.
that was like the same year, I think.
Oh, so we played those two shows in the same year, Falling in Reverse and Black Veil Brides. Oh, we played the Sick Puppies and Lacuna Coil show in 2014, right?
Sounds about right. I know 2014 is when we went on tour.
Yeah.
So 2011.
Yeah, we've done so much, we just can't remember our timeline.
I know, I'm getting too old. I'm just looking through my pitches on
It's okay.
Facebook.
You could Google it. There's probably something on the, like, a listing on it.
Well, I figured we had a flyer. No, I guess not. Let's see.
You're gonna have to put some, like, countdown music on here while you're doing the
No, you can still keep talking. I'm still listening.
All right. Well, while he does that, trying to think, there's some updates with the band coming through.
Skip the Freeway.
Skip the Freeway. Oh my god. What year, dude? Hit me with it.
Oh, jeez, what happened? I just went into like a thing that's like 2007, 2008, 2009. That's not gonna help.
I saw the blue screen reflecting off your face. I thought your computer was dying.
What's the Palladium? Well, I do have. What's the Palladium? This is 2019. No, yeah, I can't get a date.
It's okay. It was around that time frame, honestly. 2012, 2013. I want to say somewhere in between there, but it's all good. Anyway, yeah. So Falling in Reverse. Glad to see the success they're having. Luke Collins with those guys. He's killing it with them. Stadium shows. That's where we gotta be, bro.
Oh, I think I just found it.
Oh,
January 2012.
really?
Yeah, we actually show up 3 times on this. Then January 2014, that's when we played Upstairs.
Yeah.
And then January 2024. That's funny. January, and January.
Huh.
But it doesn't have the Black Veil Bride show on here.
What website are you on?
Return to the Pit.
Oh, no crap. I was gonna say, because I fit the blue screen on your face. I'm like, is there a Return to the Pit? I'm not sure.
Let's see,
Nice.
Black Veil Brides.
Nice. Yeah, we
It
do
was
have.
November. Wait, no, that's not right.
Hey, if anyone from Return to the Pit's watching this, you got to add us as a link in your artist page. We're not a link. Put us pictures in there. You got to come out to our shows and take photos of us.
They don't even have the Black Veil Bride show we played.
Hmm.
I just searched Black Veil Brides and they only came up 4 times and none of them were even around the date
Yeah,
that we were playing there.
my old band is on Return to the Pit too.
Yeah, we only show up 3 times. Oh, I think I'm in the Worcester Palladium section.
Oh,
Because we
that's
only
cool.
showed up 3 times. But yep, January. That's funny actually. January 20, 2012, January 2014, and then 10 years later, January 2024. Crazy.
It's good shizzle. Nice.
Shizzle.
So, thanks for looking that up. Fact checker Brendan. Unite. He keeps us all honest and on pace for the truth. Um, so I don't want to be vague. I might have to be a little vague, but I know we say this on a lot of podcasts, but we really mean it this time. It's a lot of cool things happening with the band. I wish I could share exact details, but let's just say you're gonna be hearing about us more often, and we're trying to do more with the shows. We're trying to do more with marketing and getting out there, and we got a couple things we're working on, which is really cool. And we're still working through some new material. Actually, fun fact, we also were writing the other night at the practice spot. It was good to jam because we've been so busy on some other things, but we were jamming out some ideas. Brendan had a riff and a song idea that we were working through, and that was a heavy intro part. I like it. It's been a little bit since we did that. So that's going to be exciting to formulate and get that all together. I got your message earlier. I know you said you have the track with the stuff that you were doing, so that's cool. Pulled that all together. So we're staying business right busy with the music, the business, and just trying to get out there and do a lot. Anything to add to that statement?
No. I mean, yeah, we're writing, making things heavy. I know
Yeah,
you like that light song I have, but
yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to fit it in, but maybe.
You're gonna fit in all right.
That's what she said.
uh, I, I bet she did. Um,
But I mean, like that song that we jammed on, like I know we've mentioned it on this podcast. I think we mentioned it on this podcast. Like I got a whole bunch of ideas in our Google Drive and everything and on my computer. But that one was like just the latest one I was working on, like right before practice. So I mean we haven't even tackled all the other ideas I got going on. So got a lot for you.
got a lot for you. That's right. That's right. Um, we also can't mention any names yet, but we have a couple of guests lined up for the podcast too.
Couple.
Couple. We got a couple. We got to get Jeremy on this thing.
Gotta get James Hetfield on this thing.
I know. Well, he should probably start talking to Q Prime and lock something in. Um, but yeah, Jeremy, we got to get Jeremy on this thing. Enzo's been on it. Got to get Jeremy on it. I thought like we were gonna try to get Jeremy on tonight, but I know he's tied up. He's been busy, so um, we'll have to work him to get a date out there so we can jump on. But yeah, we do have a couple industry people that we're gonna have on that we're very excited about. We've been on a podcast for one of them, where we've discussed about Brendan's driving and creamy Italian dressing, and
I don't remember that part.
Go back to watch the podcast, bro. He got a kick out of it.
Mm.
But the two guys, two really good dudes. One of them works for a radio station and does tour management for a living. The other one is management, band management, and tour management, and he's working with a lot of heavy hitters in the industry right now. We were hoping to get him on sooner, but he's touring right now, and he's stuck in a massive storm out. I think it's in Florida right now, but wish him the best. Hope he can stay safe. Looking forward to having him on eventually, but we'll be sure to promote and let you guys know when that's going to happen. So, like I said, it's a lot of cool things in the works. We just need everyone to be patient and patient. And a lot of the stuff will start coming to the surface. And keep an eye on social media. Engage with our content. We're working on that. We're trying to bring you the best content that we can, but tell everyone about our pages. Come follow us, come like us, come, it's not tweet anymore. Come X to us, or what is the past tense of verbiage with X?
I don't know. Ext.
X.
I don't use Twitter.
You did. You had a
I,
Twitter account. What happened?
it's still there. I didn't get it, and it was confusing, and I'm just old.
You also had TikTok too. You dropped that out.
Yeah, that was stupid.
I saw you look at one of the posts like not too long ago. You were like on your account.
I got it again, and then I was just like, yeah, this is still stupid, and I got rid of it.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm addicted to it.
I mean,
Like,
you get videos on Instagram, you get them on Facebook, so I'm
and you
like,
know
ah,
what? But you know what the reels are? They're recordings of TikToks.
yeah.
That, you know what they say, that they say people like over 30 have to get their updated contact. They don't have TikTok, so they watch it through Reels and Instagram.
That's me.
That's Morgan too. She loves Reels. I'm like, fuck Reels. I'm on TikTok. I'm getting the content first and foremost right in front of me. And I'm like, I'm in bed at night. I got my TikTok open. I'm like scrolling through weird shit. And she's like, what are you watching?
Jeez.
There's a lot of weird stuff on TikTok. There is.
There is a lot of weird stuff. That's why I was like, this is stupid. Like, because I wasn't really getting stuff that I was like interested in. It was just a lot of weird stuff. So I'm like Instagram and Facebook, it's all the stuff that I've like looked into before. So I'm like, okay, that's funny, that's funny, that's funny. But yeah,
Yeah,
got rid of TikTok.
I see the gradual shift though. I see a lot of people joining TikTok, and Facebook is kind of dying out. I mean, the demographics for Facebook are older people now, and it's not even what it used to be. That's the thing with social media that kills me and kills this band. It's all these algorithm restrictions. It's just, they just implemented it on Instagram a couple of months ago. Dude, we were getting like 150 to 100 likes on our posts. I know it's kind of a wide gap, but it really ranged. Now it's like we're lucky if we get 15, 20 at most, because they can keep constricting the algorithms and taking away all our hard work.
Well, there's a thing about Spotify. I think that's coming out or something. Like I saw a video, and I guess the guy was in court or something, the CEO of Spotify,
Yeah.
and they asked him like, "So how much does an artist make?" And he goes, "Well, our top tier artists, they make millions." They're like, "What about someone that's not top tier?" And he goes, I don't have those figures in front of me." And the lady goes, one of the judges was like, "Well, we do $12 a month." And I was like,
Yeah. Well, you know why? Because Spotify is getting a lot of that money, and it's also for the relationships that they have with major labels and or record labels. All that money is, it's going two ways. It's going to Spotify, and it's going to through their relationship channels with labels. And then the artist gets what's left. And again, I'm not talking trash. I'm just what I'm reading. I'm just simply stating what I'm reading, and perhaps I didn't get that completely right, but that's the way I'm understanding it from the articles that are being posted out there. Um, it's a hard thing, man. Like streaming is important for, my opinion, for unsigned bands like ourselves.
Yep.
Um, because everything's measured, no matter what you do. What's your performance metrics look like? So
Because no
streaming,
one buys CDs anymore either.
that's right.
They're like they're like, "Well, when's it coming up on, Spotify?" Like, "Well, we don't have a." Remember we did that at one time. We didn't release the song on Spotify. We just said it's out, you can purchase it here. And they're like, "Well, when's it gonna stream?" "We don't know." "Well,
That's
I'll
right.
I'll wait for the stream."
Our fans were pushing us hardcore. They're like, yeah, they're like, we don't want physical or digital. Like we want stream. We want to
Yeah.
stream. And we're like, what? Stream? Like, yeah, I guess. It's like we just put all this money into putting together like artwork,
Yeah.
a digital download, and a CD, and then they're like, no, stream it. I want to stream it. And we're like, this is when before it became big, and we're like, okay. And then we were working before we were working with Earth Program and Virgin Music Group. We had another distributor, and they were kind of like, you guys got to get on all these DSPs and streaming and Amazon Music and Spotify and Pandora and blah blah blah. And we're like, oh man, we gotta start taking this seriously, I guess. You know, it's fun. I worked from home today, and I went to the mall for lunch to meet up with PP, and we walked by. He wanted to look at something. We went to There was a Newberry Comics in the mall, and I was like, they're selling vinyl, which was like $50 a vinyl. Yet there's really no CDs, and it's like this was a music store. Now it's all just like shirts and toys and fucking vinyl.
Yeah.
It's like you can't. I get the CDs aren't as popular, but then I heard that like CDs are somewhat coming back again too. It's like just put the CDs out then.
You know what we should do?
Put them
We should
out.
do we should do 8 tracks.
I
We should
want to
bring
do
it
a tape.
we'll bring it back. We're gonna bring it back.
Well, I also saw an artist do a cassette tape, and it was also a Bluetooth, like a
Speaker.
or something. Like it was like some sort of attachment on the tape. I was
Mhm.
like, oh, dual use. I like that. That's cool.
And then
Um,
we'll do a music video, but the only way you can watch it is by reel to reel.
Kill the dude. I love your jokes. That's so good. Yeah, you're gonna have to set up a projector and
Yeah.
a tape.
That's the only way you can watch it.
Dude, we should totally April Fools people on that.
Yeah, we should be like, "Hey, new CD's out. Alright, who's got a cassette player?"
I see some bands doing cassettes. They're bringing that back, which is
Oh,
pretty.
jeez.
It's pretty cool, man.
I hated rewinding those.
Dude, I remember when we used to listen to BCN WAF, like having the boombox, the dual boombox. So you put the tape in, you had the radio going, and I
Yep.
would record Slipknot and Mudvayne on. I remember the day Mudvayne was premiered on WAF at Dig, and when I heard that, I was recording, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy. I'm like, I get it on my cassette. This is awesome. And now here we are. It's like push of a button, you're streaming it.
Mhm.
But the boom boxes, bro, those were real. You had one. You and Ryan had one, right?
Well, we had, like, a whole, like, speaker system, radio we had, like, a whole thing where, the top of it was for vinyl, and then it had 2 cassette player parts to it. So one, you can actually record, and the other one was for, like, playing. So
Oh, my parents had one of those too. I know what you're talking about. We had one in red.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then you can also record on that same cassette anything that was getting played on the radio as well.
I got you. Yeah, I got you. That's cool.
A lot of mixtapes.
A lot of mixtapes. Yeah. Um, yeah, I had what my parents had one of those. Those were cool. Like you know, you can do like everything. You have the player, the recording, the speakers. It was cool. It was in the living room. Damn, that's going back. That's like 90s, you know. Jeez.
Thing was huge.
It is huge. It was massive. It was like an old wood panel one too. It's like oh my god. Yeah, it's like so crazy. This yeah, in my room I had the posters, I had the silver boombox from like I think I bought it at like a Woolworths or a Bradley's or
Jeez,
Bradley's, bro.
that's a throwback.
They're in Andover. I go to a place down in Andover for shopping, and it's like on the Lawrence line. They had a Kohl's down there, and they're like they removed the Kohl's. They're building something else. They took the sign down, and you could see the old Bradley remnants of the Bradley's logo on the building.
That's like near our practice space is the old Circuit City.
Oh, dude, Circuit City. Yes, that was open when we first got the room. Remember, and then it
Was
closed
it?
after. I think so. That's how
Oh
old.
my.
Damn, dude. A lot of people are probably saying Bradley's. What the hell is that?
Mm.
Um, Speaking of, you know how I put that post out on like how did you hear about Silent Season not too
Yeah,
long ago?
that got a lot of reaction.
That was good. Good engagement. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we're looking for. Um, Someone put our friend Adam from New England Music Radio, or no, New England, is it NRM Radio? I believe I'm butchering the name. I gotta get better at this. And he wrote, "I heard you guys through AOL Radio."
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
I said, "Damn, we're AOL old. Get your 56K modems out, LAN party." Actually, LAN parties were DSL. I want to say. Remember DSL? The connections.
Yes. Yeah.
We used to. My buddy and I used to do LAN parties. We did like Counter Strike,
We used
Ultimate
to do
Tournament,
Halo.
Halo, Ultimate Tournament, Counter Strike, StarCraft. We did. Oh man, those were dude. Friday nights, I was such a dork. Music, and we were in our StarCraft clans.
Oh,
Had the map.
nerds.
We were all in the chat. It was great, man. It was great. I love it. One funny story though. Speaking of gaming, on TikTok, I'm following this player. His name is Imagine, and he plays a bunch of these games on the computer. And what he does, he's like a lot of Activision games, and he records people talking, and he creates a soundboard, and he plays it back, and he pisses off the players, and then they end up leaving the game, and he gets the wins. It's hilarious. It's
Jeez.
the craziest thing ever. And I think about the time when you, Corey, and I were playing that game on Xbox, and we just got home from O'Neill's, and I had a couple of drinks, and I fell asleep on my bed, and you're like, David, David.
Yeah. Then we found you in the corner, and we could hear you snoring. So we just kept. We were in agreement. We would just kill you every time you responded. We'd just go and kill you.
What game was that? I missed that.
Halo.
Was it Halo?
I think it
Do you
was
still
Halo
play?
3 or 4.
Do you
But
still play?
so sometimes I play Halo Infinite.
Are you playing with like Jeremy and stuff, or
Nah, he doesn't have Xbox no more.
oh, he's got what PS?
PS4 or 5.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of want to get back into gaming. I miss it.
Yeah, I was starting to like I got Call of Duty, and I usually just play hockey or golf or something like that. But I got Call of Duty. What's the other one I called? Ender Scrolls, Elder Scrolls. It's like kind of what's those called? MMORPG. Um, yeah.
If I do it though, I'm gonna go big. I gotta get big screens, have my man cave, the headset, get one of those gaming chairs with the straps on them.
So you'll fall out.
And then we can tell all our fans that are gamers, come play with Silent Season.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be fun. I know that's what the dude from Trivium does. I mean, he does a lot of gaming and twitching. Yeah, twitches. He does his live streams on Twitch from him playing, but also the gaming stuff too, which is pretty cool.
Trying to
But
stay awake.
huh?
So I'm trying to
Gotta-
stay awake.
Damn, I know I'm boring. I know. Um, hey, I know we started this thing late tonight.
No.
It's all good though. Hey, bro. Speaking, I was thinking of Scarlet. You got to get me those cookies. You got to get me the Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, but
I'll
yeah, I
buy a
think they
couple
do
of
them in the
boxes.
winter.
Oh, they're not doing fall.
Yeah, I think it's like winter or spring.
All right, let me know. I'm gonna get a box of mint and peanut butter.
Ugh, mint.
Hey, your top 5 according. Yeah, we're getting into that territory, by the way. You won again, dude. What the hell? What are you 3 for 3 now,
Yeah, just the best.
dude? You immediately take the band account and you like yours.
All right, this time I won't. This time, no ban account.
Literally, I see the results in the in the story.
Well, because I'm the one that posts it, so as soon as I post it, I vote, and then I go back to mine and I vote.
And I think I've seen like my family, like my wife voted you, my dad voted you. I'm like, what the?
I picked the good stuff.
Where's the love for vanilla, bubblegum, and strawberry? Like, how do people not like that? That's normal.
Ice cream?
Yeah, dude.
It's my dinero face.
You're De Niro. Nice.
All right.
This is my McLovin face. No, okay.
Do you want to do?
Riff of the week first.
Yeah, let's do riff of the week. What do you
All
got?
right. You want me to go first, or you want to go first?
I can go first.
Go for it.
I actually was gonna pick something else until we started talking about TikTok. So this one's Toxic. Starset.
I thought you were gonna start saying like Swaco because
Swaco.
TikTok.
Oh no, yeah. No, yeah, you've seen it. It's definitely the Toxic is supposed to be like TikTok.
Yeah, yeah. No, I heard that new tune. They just started playing it, didn't they? On
Yeah,
Octane. Yeah.
Octane, yeah.
And again, mentioned something about a special guest before, but I'll leave it at that. It's somehow tied into. Anyway, wow,
TikTok?
TikTok, yes. My riff of the week. This is a new band. I went old school last time. This time I'm going new school on Octane. I heard about them. So I think they're all female band. They're called The Pretty Wild, and the song is called Sleepwalking or Sleepwalk. And
I've heard that one.
Sleepwalker. I'm messing this up. I love it. That bridge is hot. There's some riffs. And I was like, I was mowing the lawn a couple weekends ago and I heard it on my AirPods. I'm like, dude, what is this? I like this. The mix was great. I loved it. I mean, I know it's compressed because of radio, but I was like, this is bumping, bro. This is some good stuff. So I got
Yeah,
the
that was a good
song.
one.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the song. So speaking of, before we get to the top 5, you never got back to me. You want to go see Dayseeker, Alpha Wolf, and who else is it? Catch Your Breath,
When's that?
October 11th in Boston. Roadrunner.
October 11th? What day is that?
Friday.
Maybe.
There's that or Wage War and Fame on Fire is coming. Like I think
That might be
3 4.
that might be a good one too.
I love Dayseeker. They got some tunes, but I would love to see Wage War. I've seen Fame on Fire with our last night of last year at the Palladium, but I went by myself. I couldn't get anyone to go with me. But I did see some people there that I knew. Fame on Fire was good. I was really impressed with Rain City Drive. They were tight.
Yeah.
They were really good. Our last night was good. We know our last night. We know what they're gonna bring. They were tight. But Rain City Drive really did it for me that night. They were great. Yeah. So same venue. Wage War, Fame on Fire. They're playing Roadrunner as well.
I've never been there yet, so
Me either.
yeah, maybe.
We should go see that. That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can get the whole crew out.
Maybe we'll bring some cards or something. Promote the band.
Or I might airdrop inside the venue.
Yeah, do that too.
I feel like I'd have to buy like a burner phone with a burner number though, because I don't want people having my phone number.
Well, can you airdrop from like a phone that just has Wi-Fi, like not a number, or it has to be a phone number?
I think you have to have a contact associated with it.
Mm.
I think. You heard about that whole story about the dude on the plane that airdropped the picture of his you know what?
Yeah, I've heard that story. That was a
And
long time
the
ago,
woman has
wasn't it?
tried to sue him, like was saying, "Look, he sent this to me," and I was like, "Okay, she's got something legitimate." But I realized she had to accept the message, and I guess there's a preview of the message when you get it, so you can kind of see. And she accepted it, so it's like, well, lady, you accepted it. I mean, I'm not saying what he did was correct, but I'm just saying, I mean, why did you accept it? I would have just hit denied and been like, dude, some weird dude sending me stuff.
I could see you doing that too. Like, oh, what happened? Oh, I accepted it. No, I didn't.
Me? Y'all crazy, man.
All right.
One more thing.
Yep.
I was talking to Bobby J from American Hardcore Pawn last night. That TV show that was on True TV.
Oh yeah.
He was the dude on the show that he had no hair, but he's a good dude. But he told me he's gonna get me his PO boxes. He wants a Silent Season shirt. He's working on it. We were laughing because he was saying I got to go open it up and stuff because he's not gonna give me his address, and I get it. But he's into all this stuff. He loves 40 Below Summer, Factory 81. He was into he went to a lot of bands. He's out in Michigan, so it's cool, man. He's met so many people at that store on that TV show. Like, so I think we got another Silent Season supporter in our corner. So maybe we can when we play out the Midwest, you come out hang out with us.
Sounds good.
Random fact of the day. Top 5.
Get the music going. Top 5. And speaking of top 5, the theme of the top 5. Oh, what did I drop?
The soap.
Let's see.
Oh no. You drinking at 10 o'clock, dude?
Yeah, makes me go to sleep. No, I just do it during this. That's it.
Yeah.
But top 5 alcoholic beverages.
It's working for you. All right. Are you going? And this could be anything. This is beer, liquor.
Anything, yep.
Anything goes. Um, yeah,
All right. So I mean,
you won, so you get to
mm,
go.
so if I say Sam Adams, is it just Sam Adams, or can I pick like a Sam Adams Oktoberfest, Sam Adams
I
Boston
feel like
Lager?
anything goes, right? Anything goes. Whoa, oh, I see. Because
Yeah,
yeah,
and you go to
you
the
get you
committee for
get
that.
one brand, one beer by brand.
Okay.
Is that
All
fair?
right. Yep, that's fair.
All
All right.
right.
My first one is Sam Adams, your
All right.
cousin from Boston.
I'm going with Jägermeister. No surprises there.
Yeah. All right. My next one, Jameson.
I'm going with Miller.
Let's see. I usually only drink Sam Adams or Jameson, so now I gotta think. Um. Oh, what's that name? Um. Why can't I think of it? Oh, Guinness.
I'm going with Knobs Creek.
I think I have some upstairs.
Nice. I'm coming over after this podcast. I'm right on your street.
Was it Knobs Creek? I don't know. I can't remember what it was now. Let me just look one up because I can't remember what.
I got a perfect one next. They're gonna love this one, and you're gonna
Spot.
love spelling it too.
Oh, jeez.
Nah, it's
Um,
nothing trivial. I think you'll be fine.
I got. Oh, autocorrect. Spaten.
Spartan.
Spaten. It's Oktoberfest.
Okay.
It's yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna go with Tangeray 10.
Tangeray 10.
It's the green bottle. Yeah.
Tangeray 10?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever even heard of that.
You can mix it with ginger ale. It's very good.
Let's see. Last one. I haven't had this yet, but I want to. It's called Have a Day.
I'm gonna close out with a nice little romantic drink. White Zinfandel.
Wine.
White
Oh,
Zinfandel.
is White Zinfandel a brand or
Oh well, that's true. Sutter Home.
Sutter Home?
Yeah, but be sure to put White Zinfandel so they know what.
It's
Because
like me
people.
putting Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
Yeah, but you only said it once. I only came up with one wine. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Oh, fuck, dude.
all right. I kind of wish I another one just popped in my head, and I wish I said it.
I kind of
Blackened.
wish we had an alcoholic on the show to help us out.
I don't know. Blackened whiskey.
But oh my god, Metallica, bro.
I've only bought two of them. Actually, I think I bought three before, but I have two bottles that I saved
Yeah.
because I don't know if if I told you how they make it. So they use black noise. So they play a certain set list, and you on the bottle there's a number, and you can look up what set list was played for that. And the black noise vibrates the kegs and makes it seep out for the whiskey. So different playlists, you get different
Did you
kind
did
of.
you get, did you get the Saint Anger?
No, I don't think Saint Anger was on mine. Yeah, I don't think so.
They're hitting the can.
Yeah, I actually saw a video the other night where Laz's snare broke. Oh, did you disappear? Uh-oh. I'll tell all of you. Yep, I lost him. So there was a video on Instagram, I think, and James was joking around because Laz broke his snare off the drum. He goes, "Oh no, we're gonna let him play Saint Anger tonight." I thought it was funny. But so top 5 results, I got Sam Adams, Jameson, Guinness, Spaten, and Have a Day. Dave got it's coming up. Dave got Jaeger, Miller, Knobs Creek, Tanqueray 10, and Sutter Home. I was just going on with my story.
Oh, what's your story?
Oh, well, now I got to tell them again because I kept going. So there's a video on Instagram where Metallica was practicing right before the show, and Laz's snare broke, and the guy was saying, "I don't have an extra one. I'll just have to repair it after this." And James made a joke saying, "Oh no, I guess we're playing only Saint Anger tonight."
That's awesome. I love that. That's great.
Yeah.
That's funny. I used to have that Lars snare, the bell brass one.
Used to? You don't have it no more?
Nah, it got rained on at one of the outside events, and it rusted.
Rust in peace.
Rust in peace.
That's Megadeth, isn't it?
I think so. Drink away. Drink away.
Yep. Oh, the fall's the best. Everybody likes pumpkin spice lattes. I like my Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
And I like a nice smooth glass of milk with some
I'm lactose.
Kahlua. No, I don't know. I'm making up shit.
Kahlua?
Kahlua good. Kahlua coffee.
Mm.
Those are good. I haven't had Kahlua in so long. Oh, I should have said Mai Tai. Rum.
Oh, I was going to ask you, too, if that was Hong Kong Village behind you.
How did I not put that on there? What's my problem, bro?
You driving with your lights on?
Nope.
Yeah, now I can't see you, but all right. I mean, we're over an hour.
I'm sorry. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. This was fun. Next time there'll be a special guest on. Guaranteed.
Hopefully. Guarantee? Hopefully.
No, hopefully. We're guaranteeing it.
What are you, Jordan's Furniture? I guarantee it.
4 years, no interest. 4 years, no interest.
Get the music going again. All right. It's been fun.
It's been fun, guys. Thank you for the podcast. I had a great episode, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, on episode 9.
On episode 9. Good night.
Peace.